There's a new book that could make you want to change your normal New Year's resolution. It's called Listening as a Martial Art. Master your listening skills for success. And I'm joined today by the author, Cash Nickerson. Hello, Cash. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Crystal. Thanks for having me.
Now, Cash, explain to us why you say that listening is like a martial art form.
Well, we recognize there are great similarities between verbal exchanges and physical exchanges. You know, if you watch the debates, people spar. If you have an argument, you call it fighting. And so many of the same principles that black belts use to avoid confrontation and turn negatives into positives, those same skills work with communications.
Okay, so Cash, what made you want to write this book?
Well, selfishly, I wanted to be a better listener. I didn't want to interrupt people in listening. And I went and looked to try and find a book that would be simple to read and help me guide through a process, and I couldn't find it. So I spent a year studying it, spent a year reflecting on 30 years, and wrote the book.
All right, give us a taste of it. What are some of the skills involved in really good listening?
Well, the most important one, and maybe the hardest one, is to check your own ego at the door. Because when we want and only want to hear ourselves, we won't listen to others. And being able to recognize that other people have tremendous contributions to make, but we go through a lot of our days just thinking about ourselves, what we want to say, what we want to talk, and negative behaviors, getting the ego out of it is puts you on the path to listening success.
And you say there are a lot of benefits to us being a better listener in our lives. What are those benefits?
Well, we know that 85% of how far you go in business, how much you succeed, is based on your interpersonal skills. And communication skills are a key part of those interpersonal skills. Listening is the one skill that can set you apart from others. Listeners remember things better. Listeners sell better. Asking and listening is the most important skill.
Cash, what do you think about social media? Has social media and technology changed the way people communicate, and has it changed their listening skills?
It has. Unfortunately, as bad as we were at listening before, communication devices have made us worse. Picking up a PDA during a conversation is just like picking up a newspaper and putting it over your face. Plus, you lose out on body language and body communication, which can be as much as 70% of communication.
All right. Where can we find a copy of your book? It sounds very interesting.
Well, Amazon.com, Kindle, or my website, cashnickerson.com.
Cash, thank you so much. Appreciate the advice.
Crystal, it's a pleasure listening to you.